A bank holiday across the UK has been approved by King Charles III for the day of the funeral of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II. The new king confirmed the order at a ceremony in London, proclaiming him as monarch. The date of the Queen's state funeral has not yet been announced. The Queen, Britain's longest ever reigning monarch, died peacefully on Thursday afternoon at her Scottish estate in Balmoral. The state funeral of the Queen is expected to take place in less than 2 weeks at Westminster Abbey, with the exact date yet to be confirmed by Buckingham Palace. There has not been a monarch's funeral service in the Abbey since the 18th century, although the funeral of the Queen Mother's was held there in 2002. Westminster Abbey is the historic church where Britain's kings and queens are crowned, including the Queen's coronation in 1953, and where she married Prince Philip in 1947. Heads of state from across the world will be invited to join members of the royal family to remember the life and service of the Queen. Senior UK politicians and former Prime Ministers are also expected to attend the service, which will be televised. The upcoming bank holiday is one of several ways in which life in the UK is temporarily being put on hold following the Queen's death. A period of national mourning will last until the day of the state funeral, the government has announced. There is no obligation for organisers to cancel planned events, but many that were due to happen in the immediate aftermath of the Queen's death have already been cancelled or postponed for a few days. Football matches in the Premier League, English Football League, or in Scotland or Northern Ireland have been postponed until Tuesday, while all games in the Women's Super League, Women's Championships, and Women's FA Cup have also been put on hold. A number of horse racing, golf, and boxing fixtures have also been called off. Large-scale strike actions planned for next week were immediately cancelled following the Queen's death, and the Trade Unions Congress said it was postponing its annual conference in Brighton this weekend out of respect. On the day of the state funeral, government guidance suggests organisers of sporting fixtures or pre-planned events may wish to adjust timings to avoid clashing with the service or processions. Some shops and businesses may also close on the day of the funeral, with Harrods already announcing that it planned to do so.